Okay, in this video we're going to be looking at how to bathe Norman. Tortoises need regular bathing just like people. It's really important for hygiene and for their general health. Now there are a few things that you will need when you bathe Norman. You're going to need somewhere to bathe him, obviously. This is just an old washing good bowl that we haven't used for anything else, which makes the perfect bathing environment. You'll need some water. You'll need this, which is called Aquatize. All this is it's purified for the water, and you don't really need much. You just need 2 drops for every litre. Okay, and you'll just need some kitchen roll just for when he comes out, because you'll need a bit of dry. Don't have to use towels. This is just fine. So first things first, I'll make sure we've got the bowl on a nice level surface, and I've brought Norman over in his transportation. Now, he's not going to spend much time in there. He doesn't like to be in there too long, so we won't keep him in there for too long. So he's nice and safe, nice and secure. First things first then, we're going to add some water. Now, the water should just touch, really, the outer shell, the bottom of the shell. I'll just show you what that might look like. So that's about a litres worth of water. That's probably more than enough, that's probably fine. So I've added a litre. Like I said, it's just 2 drops of this for every litre. And the water shouldn't really be too hot or too cold. It should just be room temperature, ideally. Now, I tested this beforehand, so I know it's room temperature. It feels absolutely fine. Okay, so we're going to add the drops in. Like I said, 2 drops for every litre. Nice and simple. And it comes out quite slow. You have to give it a bit of a squeeze. Actually, I think more than 2 drops come out there, but it's not an issue. It's not a problem. It just needs to be extra pure, which is absolutely fine. So we'll give that a second. Whilst we do that, I'm just going to move Norman a little bit closer. Okay, I've put him in his transportation box because I don't want him to be held for too long. I keep him there, make sure that he's nice and safe. He's not going to go anywhere. So the water's fine. The water's at a nice height. Like I said, a litre is about enough. We've added the drops just to purify the water, make sure there's nothing harmful for him. He's very excited. He loves going for a bath. So I'm just going to pick him up very carefully. There we go. Minimal time, nice and close to the water, and I'm just going to drop him in. There you go. And you can see that he's got some soil on him already. That's absolutely fine. That's perfectly normal. And he is loving it. There he is. He will have a bit of a splash. Now, Norman will go to the toilet when he has a bath. Okay, again, it's absolutely normal. This is one of the ways that they hydrate. It's one of the ways that they go to the toilet, and it's really important to clean out any kind of dirt or soil or substrate that may have got into his shell. So he does lots of different jobs, but it's really, really important. Now, Norman should be in there for around about 10 minutes. We always supervise, we always watch them, okay, just in case he gets himself into any trouble. He never has them, but tortoises do like to try and climb, so he may try and climb up the edges. So it's just really important that we keep an eye on him. So we'll give him about 10 minutes. That's more than enough time. He will hydrate. He probably will go to the toilet. He doesn't always. If you see a white liquid, that's him urinating, having a wee. If you see a brown substance, he's had a poo. Okay, and he'll love it. So the most important thing is just watch him enjoying himself, and that'll take about 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes now. He's had a good splash around. He's really enjoyed himself. Often, when he's ready to leave, he'll start to climb up the sides. I think he probably wants to stay a little bit longer, but just for the purpose of this video, 10 minutes is absolutely fine. Now, we bathe tortoises generally every couple of days. You can do it every day. Now, he would have it every day if he could. Every 2 days is ideal. If you're struggling, 3 days is fine. It's not ideal, but it won't do any harm. So he had a bath yesterday, but he's had a bath today as well, and he's really enjoying himself. So I can see that he's finished. He hasn't been to the toilet. That's normal, okay? So like I said, normally he will. He hasn't on this occasion. So what we're going to do is take him out. What I'm going to do here is get some paper, a paper towel, a couple pieces in my hand. Okay, Just like humans, he doesn't like to stay wet for too long, okay? And what I'm gonna do, move myself, pick him up nice and carefully, pick him up and pop him there. And there he is. Now, I'm just gonna keep him there for a little bit, just so he can dry it off. He won't mind, he'll be quite happy with that. Okay. Now, if he does stay a little bit wet, it doesn't matter, it's not gonna do any harm. The water will go into the substrate and it will evaporate anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But this will just get rid of any excess water. I'm just gonna pop it just on the shells, just to make sure any excess water doesn't linger. He's very used to this, bless him. And he's very amenable, he's very happy. Okay, so that's that. So like I said, they need to be washed, they need to be bathed once every 2 days, 3 days at a push. Every day would be lovely, but he doesn't have to have it every day. And the reason why we do it is, one, to make sure he keeps nice and clean, get rid of any soil or dirt. 2, because he likes to go to the toilet in the water as well, it's a great way of doing it. 3, it keeps him hydrated. And 4, because he absolutely loves it. So he's done. I'm going to pop the lid on just for a second to stop him from escaping. Pop him to the side. Now this water here, when you finish, this can just go straight down the sink. Okay, and once you've cleaned it, you'll be provided with a spray. All you need to do, once the water's emptied, give it a spray and give it a wipe with a kitchen towel. That'll be fine, that'll sort it. It's nice and clean, ready to be done again. Okay, thanks for watching.